Now, this is Wally. She's my American alligator. Say hi, Wally.
Hi, Wally.
I've worked with her for 16 years, so this is the only alligator that you ever met. Now I'm sorry, she smells a little bit. She peed a little bit in her container, but no worries. We'll clean when she gets home. Guys, now watch that. I'm gonna flip her over like that, and I can rock her like a baby like this, no problem. And I can work with her like this because I worked with her for 16 years. Now we're gonna put her on the ground for a second because she's getting a little bit heavy. I'm gonna put her down like this now. You see, guys, now she looks really innocent. She looks really lazy. But alligators have really strong jaws. Now, their feeding response is stronger than a lot of animals. So when they're hungry, they can be very dangerous. Now, in Florida, when I was in the Everglades,
Listen, they go fast, right?
what's that?
They go fast, right?
They can move fast when it comes to food for sure. Now you can see. She's already started. She already knows this food. She already knows this food coming. She's like, where is it? Where's it? Everybody move back a little bit. Right. When it comes to food, she gets a little bit crazy. So, here. Yeah, so she's got it. Yeah, that was a good one. She got it. She doesn't just swallow. She doesn't
Yeah, peace. Thank you.
Everybody can finally pick up for eating her rat for dinner. Now, she eats more than she's ever eaten before because we just recently put her in a bigger pool, so her growth rate is starting to increase again. I noticed that she looks like I'm actually, right, take measure. We have to take measure in that bag, in the black bag. Actually, the big black bag, Yes, we have a poop, 1,000 gallon poop from it, yes. But in order to keep it, this should be a tape measure in the big part. Somewhere in the big part. What's that?
Yo, damn.
So we gotta measure her. So we haven't done this in a while, but I think last time we measured her, she was about 5 feet, but she's a little bigger than 5 feet now. Yeah, so she's not quite 6 feet. That's good. Okay, so from nose to tail, she's a little bit over 5 feet. She's like 5 feet. Let's see. She's 5 feet. And about 3 inches, 5 foot 4 inches. 5 foot 4 inches she is now. So eventually she'll hopefully grow to about 6 feet, but I don't think she's gonna grow much bigger because her growth was stunted. She lived in a pet store most of her life. So when I worked in a pet store, I was 18 years old. I was working with reptiles, and they had me doing animal shows with the same alligator. And then about 5 years ago, they were gonna send her back to Florida. I'm like, don't send her to Florida. The reason is because in Florida, if you go to Florida, you'll see that alligator farm set up down there. When you go to Florida, you can go to the alligator farm, but just don't purchase the stuff in there. They have like a whole row of alligator heads, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, they actually just sell the heads of the alligator. Also, they use the skin for wallets and shoes and boots and stuff like that. And all right, I understand that you don't want to use you don't want to waste the animal when you use it for food. But the true reason that they use the animals is mostly for the skin trade, because they sell the skin for the hides, for fashion. So for fashion, it's not really good for the animals to use the animal just for fashion. And even though all our sneakers, well, my sneakers not right now, but if you're wearing leather shoes that comes from cows, but the thing is that everybody who likes hamburgers, raise your hand. Who likes ribs, raise your hand. Who likes chicken, raise your hand. You know what I mean? We eat all those products, and so we eat those things regularly. But in Florida, there's farms there too, so it doesn't make sense for them to just eat alligators and use the skin. So that's why I don't recommend to use that. But anyway, guys, wildly is our last animal. So I'll give a big hand for the reptiles, amphibians, and bugs. I want to let you touch it, but unfortunately in New York State, you're not allowed to let, in a public place, let anybody come in contact with an alligator because it can be dangerous. So I can't let you do that. But guys, do we have wristbands? Yeah. We have a bag. Oh, in that bag. We have wristbands for you guys. 45? I want to remind you, you guys live in the Bronx. Bronx is cool because right there's on the Bronx River Parkway, there's actually the Bronx River. There's a couple of lots of wildlife on the Bronx River, so you guys can actually go hiking and stuff like that. So I want to encourage you guys to go out and go to the summer.
¿Cuánto paga como de coso? Como de coso, de usarlo como...
Wait, say one more time? No. They don't come from New York at all. They're from down south, Florida. So you don't have to worry about finding an alligator here unless someone let it go. And that's the thing, in New York State, in like 1930 or 1940, the settlers that was coming up from down south, actually brought up alligators and put some of them in the sewer. They found an alligator in the sewer in February 1930. They found a real alligator in the sewer. So, just don't let the pets loose. What was it? I hate it. Oh, wait, this one? Oh, this one, she lives with me in the house. She has a pool. Yeah, she has a pool in the house. Yeah, I live in New York.
Yeah, they love you are in New York.
Yeah, but
You have to have a special license.
I have a license. Yes, I have a license for her. So I had to go through. Well, I think I probably made it a bigger deal than it was. But the thing is that my last semester of college, I kind of decided I wanted to do animal shows, but I knew that I needed to have it's like I love every animal. I can talk about a frog and be excited about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Any little animal. But I know that for entertainment purposes and for people to want to enjoy to have a business, you have to have a big animal. So I was like, if I get Wally, then I'll do shows. And so I adopted her because I was getting rid of her. And they're like, do you want to keep her?
You watch this part.
They gave it to me. That's how I got her. This was my last semester of college. That's how I got her.
Oh no, the frog.
This is on the hat.
Yeah.
Doesn't it bother you? No, don't take that out.
No, it's alright. I got yeah.
Do you feed it? I just leave it.
No. That's considered reptiles. Alright, and they're different orders. So there's kingdom, phylum, class, order, genus, and species. And so they're in different class of animals. So they're all lizards and snakes. So actually, lizards and snakes are closely related in alligators and lizards. And if you look at, because on the outside, they have all the land, but when they study the birds, they have all the nice parts, the skull, the tongue, things like that. Look at, you saw the lizard's tongue, or the snake's tongue? The same tongue.
You know how you got it?
Is that so?
How you got it? I put some right here.
Make sure you recycle the plastic. Actually, give the plastic back to me. What's that? These are wristbands that say enjoy nature. So you need to go around and enjoy nature.
Three.
Wandy, dame el tuyo. Dame el tuyo. Dame el tuyo. Give me yours. No, that's like a stop recording.